What's good, y'all? Now, before we get into this video, ladies and gentlemen, you guys probably noticed I've been gone for like the past, 3 days, maybe 4 days, bro. Straight up, I just finished my junior in college. Clap it up for your boy. But I ain't gonna lie, I just needed some mental rest, bro. I just needed a quick little break. But while I was on this, my little break or sabbatical, whatever you want to call it, y'all were requesting this video right here, judging by the title. Now, today, we're going to be predicting the New York Jets record and how they're going to do throughout the season and things I'm going to predict and all that. You feel me? The schedule just dropped, I believe, last week? I believe early last week. So this video might be a little late, but we making it nonetheless. So that's enough yapping. If y'all like the tracks right here, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. During 3K subs, join Limited ones we'll let it have you. If you want more Jets content, sub to the channel. I do that. Celtics content. I do that. Everything for real. I do that. That was low-key corny, but we're going to jump right in, y'all. Week 1. Listen, they throwing us to the Wolves. They're trying to replicate what happened last year. Monday Night Football, 8:15 p.m. We're traveling to San Fran. We're taking on the 49ers. And I ain't going to lie, bro. I'm going to try to be as objective as I possibly can. This is definitely a hard ask for the game 1 on the season. It's a new group that hasn't really played together too much, especially with Aaron Rodgers under center. So for that reason alone, I think this is just going to be like a little warm-up game, even though we have the preseason and all that. This is like the first game of the regular season. It's a very tough matchup against a team that just went to the Super Bowl. So on that reason, I do think we're going to take an L to the Niners, straight up. I'm not going to be sitting here and act like we're going to go 17-0, bro. Nah. That we took it. I think we're gonna take an L to the Niners, but they're not gonna blow us out. I think we could win this game. Let's make that very clear. I definitely think we can win this game, but I don't think that it's gonna be due to the fact that they're just so much better than us. I think it's just gonna be due to the fact that they have more experience playing together. It's gonna be on their own field. And like I said, it's gonna be Aaron Rodgers' first regular season game under center with the entire squad. Hopefully, he actually plays the entire game and not just 4 plays. That would actually be very tragic if bro gets hurt again. It's confirmed we are cooked and that we are cursed. But that will not happen. But at the end of the day, I do think I'm gonna give us an L on this one. I think we're gonna lose to the Niners. I don't want us to lose, but if I had to make a prediction, I think we're gonna lose game 1. Now, game 2 against the weak-ass Tennessee Titans. This is gonna be our first win of the season for sure. Actually, it might even be our second win this season. Because like I said, the Niners are definitely beatable. But for the purpose of being objective and what I truly think, I think we're going to drop that game. But we're going to bounce back with a blowout win. Yes, sir. A blowout win over the Tennessee Mid-Titans. You know what I'm saying? That's 1-1 right there. We haven't had a home game yet, though. What's going on? Oh, it's coming up. Week 3. This is going to be beautiful to watch. Week 3. First home game of the season, Thursday Night Football, man. Prime time on Prime. We taking on the Patriots, the weak, truly just terrible, trash of a football team. They drafted Drake May to try to save their franchise. Ain't nothing saving, bro. Y'all team is over. It's cooked. Y'all might win 3 games this year, bro. The Jets are gonna go into New York and absolutely just do dangerous things to the Patriots, bro. If you're a Pats fan, I would not recommend watching this game right here. It's going to get very nasty. You feel me? This is going to be a beautiful blowout to take us to 2-1 and to take us through week 3 and to take us to week 4 where we take on Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson revenge game. He probably won't even be starting. So, you know what I'm saying? The Broncos cleared house. Got rid of my boy Russ. Did him dirty low-key. Sean Payton looked like he's leading this team to the ground. The Broncos are trash. For that reason, the Jets are going to go on a 3-game win streak going into Denver. Or just going into playing Denver. You feel me? It's at home. But we're definitely going to take this game right here. No doubt in my mind. That's 3 straight dubs. You feel me? 3-1 for the Jets so far. Then we're going to go to London. Going to walk across the pond to London. You feel me? We're going to go take on the Minnesota Vikings. Easy dub right here. That's 4-1. We're gonna drop these dudes off, man. Like they nothing. Gonna drop these dudes off right here. That's 4-1 against the Vikings. At this point, we're gonna be number 1 in the power rankings. Everybody's gonna be hopping on the Jets bandwagon, talking about Rodgers is him. G-Dub is the best receiver in the league. Oh my God! Like he hasn't been for the past few years. G-Dub's the most underrated player in football. But that's besides the point. That's 4-1. Another prime, call the Jets the Jet prime times, because we call us Neon, because we've been in nothing but low-key prime time games so far. I don't care what, this isn't really prime time, but it's an exclusive type of game. Got prime time against the Patriots, prime time against the Niners, bro. We've been in 3 prime time games so far. And we go into another one, Monday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills. A team who just low-key sold their soul. Their team is cooked. Josh Allen is not your savior. We beat y'all last year with Zach Wilson. We will beat y'all this year and avenge the loss, the win we should have got with Aaron Rodgers. Week 6, Buffalo Bills are cooked. That's 5-1 for the New York Jets right there, for sure. They don't stand a chance. Josh Allen will be sacked a lot this game. This will be a beautiful game for Jets fans to watch, because I ain't gonna lie, these last couple years, the Bills have definitely gotten the best of us over the majority of things. But know what? This is the year to get back. This is the year of revenge for the Jets. So we will take a W. Now, we travel to Pittsburgh against the Steelers. Pittsburgh low-key got an underrated team, I ain't gonna lie. We travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard this stadium before. I thought they played at like Heinz Field or something. I don't know what Acrisure Stadium is. Hey man, it has to be in Pittsburgh somewhere, because it says it's at Pittsburgh, and it's another primetime game once again. This game actually I think is going to be a lot more difficult than I think a lot of people may think. The Pittsburgh, like I said, they have a good team. Got some new quarterbacks in Fields and Russell Wilson. Got a good defense. But I don't think they can match us talent for talent on the offensive side. I do think overall our defense still is better, even though Pittsburgh got a decent defense. And for that reason, the Jets will continue to roll. And we will drop off the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh and move to 6-1, even though it probably would be a close game if I had to guess. It'll probably be like a field goal type of game right here. Then we move on to playing the bum-ass Patriots once again, this time in New England. It doesn't matter the location, the date, or the time. Y'all will get dropped off by our team if we're healthy 10 out of 10 times. Straight up. And just like that, the Jets, throughout Week 8, it will be a beautiful sight to see. The New York Jets will be 7-1. The game to the 49ers, we might not lose the 49ers, but I feel like we're going to drop one game between the stretch, bro. Most likely 49ers, maybe Pittsburgh, maybe even to the Bills, but those are only 3 teams I can see beating us throughout Week 8. So the Jets will be rolling into Week 9 against the Houston Texans, only a 4-game turnaround, to be 7-1. And because of that turnaround, low-key, some of these games are just like kind of like I might say we gonna lose, but that might just be like a filler, like, oh, drop these first 9 games, we're probably gonna drop 2 of them or something like that. And you're probably guessing just by that. I do think we might drop this game to the Texans right here. It's a short turnaround, you feel me? And we have to fly to a completely different part of the. Oh, actually no, we don't. We're going right through New York. I didn't peep that, but the Texans do have a good squad. They got Stroud, they got Diggs, they got Tank. They got some good young receivers, got a good running back, and their defense is pretty solid as well. And Stroud is that dude, bro. So I think this is more of a throughout the first 9 games, I think we're gonna drop 2. And if we're gonna drop 2, it would probably be the 49ers and the Steelers or the Texans. I don't think we're gonna lose to both these dudes. But I do think throughout Week 9 we will be 7-2. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like we're gonna go undefeated. That's not the purpose of this video. I'm not gonna try to get y'all's hopes up. Throughout Week 9, I think we are going to be 7-2, but I do think the Texans have a good shot at beating us. Unfortunately, we can definitely beat them for sure, and if we lose them, I'll definitely probably still be raging on here. But hey, man, I think the most comfortable loss, this is sound weird so far, is definitely the Niners. Like, if we lose to the Niners Week 1 and it's a close ass game, I probably wouldn't be too mad about that. Like, they just went to the Super Bowl, got a good squad. But throughout Week 9, we're going to be 7-2. Let's say we're coming off a loss to Arizona. We're going to get back, you know what I'm saying? Looks like we have, is this a bye week? Oh, that's because it's a Thursday. Oh, yeah. So, all right. So then we're going to bounce back the next week. We're going to take on the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. That's going to be a long flight, but we got a long break. We're going to bounce back. We're going to take the dub. So we're going to definitely drop off Arizona. They low-key got nobody. Marvin Harrison Jr. ain't going to save y'all, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So throughout Week 10, the Jets will be 8-2. Week 11, I don't really have to go over this game. This team is trash right here. Just a waste of time. The Colts have nobody. And just like that, the New York Jets going into their bye week. It's going to be beautiful to see. The New York Jets will be 9-2. You heard it here first. Mark the predictions. I low-key just gave y'all, like, if y'all want to bet on these games right here, y'all going to make a whole lot of money. Or if you just want to say by the bye week, the Jets will be what? The Jets will be 9-2 by the bye week if we stay healthy. Key thing. If Aaron Rodgers stays healthy and the majority of our playmakers stay healthy, we will be 9-2 going into the bye week. All right, coming up the bye week, we got Seattle. And that's a big thing. In New York, too. If it was in Seattle, that might make this game a little more difficult. But the Seahawks, low-key, got nobody. They got a good young defense, but that will not be enough. The New York Jets will come out their bye week rejuvenated, and we will drop off the Seattle Seahawks. So that means we're going to be 10-2 going into a divisional matchup against the Miami Dolphins. And I don't like this. I don't like the fact we're playing the Dolphins so late in the season. I wish they could have mixed in a Dolphins game earlier. One of these earlier games for sure, but we gotta play the Dolphins in Miami, and I ain't gonna lie, I think we're gonna split with Miami this year. So this one's in Miami, so I think we're gonna drop this game right here. Miami's got a good squad. I'm going front. They got a good squad. Tua coming back, Tyreek in them. You feel me? They got a decent defense, and then they just signed OBJ to be like, I guess the third receiver in the squad in the group. But anyways, that's besides the point. I think the Jets can go into week 14. We're going to take an L here, so that's going to make us, 10-3? Yeah, we're going to be 10-3 by this point. By week 14, the New York Jets will be 10-3, but it's all good, though, because we will still be number 1 in the AFC East with the Dolphins creeping up. And that's why when we go into week 15 against the Jaguars, this is going to be a must-win. I ain't going to lie, these are some tough games to close out the season. Got Miami, Jacksonville, Rams, and the Bills, and then Miami again. Pretty much all of them are away besides the Rams. That should be a gimme, but this game's gonna be definitely a challenging game right here. I ain't gonna lie. Jaguars got a good squad. Trevor Lawrence is that dude. Defense is pretty decent. I kind of want to overcompensate and just give like more of like a realistic and expectation for this season. So because of that, I do think we're going to drop back-to-back games for the only time throughout the season. We're going to Florida. We're going to take some L's, you feel me? Because that means we'll be 10-4, and that's kind of overcompensating. Do I really think we're going to lose to the Jaguars? This is more 50-50. I think we can definitely beat them. But just to overcompensate and give us more of like a cushion, in my opinion, and for my expectations and for my heart, I'm going to say we're going to be 10-4 going into week 16, and that's when we're going to rebound against the Rams. I'm going to just drop off the Rams. We're going to be 11-4 going into week 17. Right? Yeah, 10-4, 11-4. All right. So now we're in week 17 against the Bills. Now, I ain't going to lie. The Bills are sweats. Every time the Bills try to play us, bro, they turn into the biggest tryhards I've low-key ever witnessed, dog. Like I'm saying, I already said I think we're going to split with the Dolphins, so. But at the same time, it pains me to even to say that we're going to lose to the Bills, because I just don't like the Bills, bro. Like, I honestly don't want to see us lose to the Bills, bro. I'm going to have hope. I'm going to have hope by overcompensating enough and that we really are going to be that team this year. So we're going to be in MetLife. We're going to drop off the Bills, and we're going to go to Buffalo and drop off the Bills because we're just that good of a team. So therefore, week 17, we will beat the Buffalo Bills and go to 12-4. And then to close out the season on a 3-game win streak, we're going to go back home to finish the season. We're going to take on Miami. We're going to drop off Miami to end the season. And an illustrious, what is that, 13-4? Yeah, 13-4. The New York Jets this season, yep, that's 13-4. The New York Jets this season will go 13-4. Maybe 12-5, but it's gonna either definitely be 13-4 or 12-5, y'all. This is the year, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I said this last year. I know. We got Rodgers, but nobody saw he was gonna get hurt 4 plays in. There's literally no way we're gonna get that unlucky again. I think we're actually gonna have our team together for most of this season. I do think there will be injuries that happen that are gonna hurt, and that's why I kind of have the cushion. Maybe we're gonna go 12-5, but 13-4. I think it's definitely realistic. Our schedule ain't too bad, actually. Now I'm looking through these games. We have a few tough games. Like, Miami's going to be tough. Buffalo is definitely... I mean, they always try to make it tough. Obviously, 49ers, Jacksonville, even Pittsburgh. But I think these are definitely very winnable games. This is a good squad, man. I think maybe because the lights were kind of bright last year with Hard Knocks coming in, Rodgers coming in, that a superstar of that magnitude coming in, like... expectations as well. Like, I think this is a good rebound year. Rodgers has all the motivation to show the world what he's been doing, because people have been thinking he's been cheating with his therapy and all that, and how he's been unfocused because of his campaigning with Robert F. Kennedy or whatever. But I think they're just going to open a lot of eyes this year. The AFC East is definitely there for the taking. Bills have gotten very mid. The Patriots are trash. The only competition for real is just Miami. So we're going to see what happens, y'all. But I have a lot of faith in this squad right here. I ain't going to lie. I can't take another heartbreak from them, bro. Jets, if y'all are watching this, I low-key cannot take another year of this, bro. This might be the last dance. Straight up. Because you got to keep in mind, I've been watching my team take L's since I was about, like, 5 years old, bro. I'm 21. I've been seeing y'all get dropped off. The last time I saw y'all actually be a worthy team to watch was back in, like, what, 2015 and 2016 when y'all had Ryan Fitzpatrick. And y'all still didn't make the playoffs, bro. Y'all were at the cusp. I will never forget this. It comes down to week 17. We're taking on the mid-ass Bills. We're like 8-8. And we're like 10-6. And we got dropped off by like 5, I think. It was like 22-17. Like, bro, that game stuck with me. Because I was like, this is the year we're finally making the playoffs. I didn't even care if we won a game in the playoffs. This is about having bragging rights at school and all that. Y'all come and take care of the Buffalo Bills, bro. And before that, last time I actually saw y'all in the playoffs was like 2010. Crazy. And I was like 7. I vaguely remember that. I remember Mark Sanchez in them. But, hey, man, it is what it is. This year is the year we're going back to the playoffs. And if we make the playoffs, I will be in attendance for a game. For sure. I will go to New York myself in that frigid cold weather or wherever y'all are playing at. Y'all could be playing in damn... I don't care. Y'all could be playing in Cleveland. Y'all know how I feel about Ohio. I will pull up at Ohio, bro. But until I get that, you know what I'm saying, reassurance, because I'm not trying to spend money on a team that I really don't know who I was going to perform in the regular season yet, straight up. Like, I know y'all going to be good, but I need evidence first. I need evidence. The Celtics are giving me evidence for these past decades, bro. I need evidence from the Jets. You feel me? But definitely looking forward to this season. Rodgers and them are going to be an electric offense to watch. The defense has already shown what they can be throughout these last few years. All you need is the offense to match. But appreciate y'all for watching this video. Low-key been yapping these last few minutes. Y'all like this video right here. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. During 3K subs, no unlimited ones, we'll let it have it. Appreciate y'all for stopping by on this beautiful Monday. Make something happen today. Stay blessed. I'm out.